like a stick. You want to cut it up, make something out of it. It's an ugly stick. Look, ugliness going on. I think cut it up into about 3-inch lengths, put it in the pot, put some resin on it, and see what we end up with. Starting off over there, I already have it set up for 3 inches. Anyways, get going. I don't know what it is. It was surprisingly hard, and the bugs have done a job on it. We'll get it set up, ready to go. Okay, so I squeezed everything down into my 1-gallon ice cream bucket, and now we're gonna mix up some resin. I'm just gonna do it in clear. It'll look kind of cool. Hang on. All right, so what I have here is resin for art. I ordered this way back when I was collecting things before I started doing my channel. I forgot about it, and I went back because I found it in a box, and it's got like a 6-month shelf life, so I need to use this stuff up. I got a few other blanks I've done. I did this up. This is just 2x6 waste block. Same with this one. I started on this one, decided to hang tight. Could use these for later projects. Right now we're going to work on this one. I need to use this stuff up before it goes bad. It was pretty expensive. I really like, I don't know if you can, this is really nice stuff. But it's pricey, and then the price to get it across the puddle is even worse. So this is what I'm going to use, try to use it up, and we'll go from there. So how this mixes up is it's 2 parts of A and 1 part of B. I'm just going 200 grams of A and 100 grams of B, and I'll mix it up and we'll pour it in here. I have a piece of 1/4-inch plywood I'm going to set on top to hold everything down. Got some HDPE pieces that I'm going to set on top of that, and then set a weight on it to hold everything down. I did notice that this stuff tends to absorb in and you lose it. I'm going to have to put way more in here than looks necessary, but I've been losing 1/4 to 1/2 inch in depth as it dries. Or you also can pour this without the pressure pot. I've done a few things and comes out crystal clear, no bubbles, no nothing. This is really nice stuff. It's just the cost to get it here is ridiculous. We'll go with that. Number 2, I've also gone ahead and put it in the pressure pot so I don't have to try to pick it up with all this resin in it because it's pretty flimsy. Okay, so to keep everything floating up, I've gone ahead and put this all together. I don't care about the plywood, that's a waste block. I just want to hold it all down. We got 1 more of these to do after this one. Alright, so we're in the pressure pot. Whoa! Get this buttoned up and come back to it tomorrow. See what it looks like. You know how this all works. Okay. Now, see how it, I assume it just absorbs into the wood, but let me get that out of there and see if maybe we don't pour some more on there. There's a, looks like voids here, but we'll see how bad they are. Okay, well I think I'm gonna leave it. Those don't look real bad at all, so probably come out when we turn it. True it up anyways. I know you can't see in there. These should just knock off. Flatten that out a little, sand it down so that put a faceplate on there, and that's how we'll do it. Alright, I have my faceplate on. We're on a lathe, a little out of balance, so we'll true it up, and then we'll work on this, truing this up and getting my mortise in it. dirty. How's that air in your face? Anyways, we're gonna go with, see they tighten this up. Sanding sealer. Yorkshire grit. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with Hampshire Sheen on this. See how that does. Alright, well I think I'm gonna see if I can get this to fill with some thin CA glue. I don't really want those big pieces coming off there, so I'll see what I can get in there and we'll come back and go from there and maybe sharpen my tools. Alright, so a couple things here. As you can see, I tried to turn it again, but as soon as I got through the top after sitting overnight, all the CA glue came out all over me and everywhere else. The other thing is I have a lot of vibration, and I don't know what it is, so I brought the tailstock up just to try to eliminate some of that. Hopefully, anyways. We'll see how that goes from here. The vibration is while I'm cutting. Banded it to 600 grit. Hopefully I can get some of this out. I don't know what this is. I think it's thorn apple. There was dirt in here. That didn't help any. I had sparks coming off inside here. That's not good. Made it difficult. Now I also have some these fractures. I don't know if this is from the resin being bad or if there's moisture in it, but I've got them here, there. Quite a few of them turned out, but I don't think they're going to affect anything other than they look like a chip in the windshield. We'll get with the Yorkshire grit and then Hampshire Sheen, and get some pictures and hopefully wrap this up. That's kind of cool. I really like that Yorkshire grit stuff. Anyways, there's one of the fractures and there's another one. I'm sure there's probably more in it somewhere. I'm not seeing. There's a couple up in there. Probably moisture by the looks of where it's at. Let me get the Hampshire Sheen. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Alright, I know it was a big waste of material, other than my stick. My stick was in the ditch. Like I said, I don't know if that stuff was going to go bad. I don't know if it was bad, if that's what this is from here. That could be from the massive pour I did, because I put a lot, 900 grams. And it could also be moisture. I don't really know. I know I had to use it up before it went bad. I got this project out of it instead of it going bad in the jug. Is what it is. I like it. Let me get it off here and we'll look at it a little closer. Okay, so I got it done. I don't know, you just seen that. But I think let me point the light up here so we can see. It's not too bad, I guess. It's a little thick on the bottom. This stuff, I don't know if it's the wood that was really hard or if it's this resin, but I know there's still some more scratches in that in it. But that, you see that right there. Where is it? Right here. It kind of runs through in between, and then there's another one here. And I'm not sure, I don't see any real bad in the bottom. I don't know what that's from. It sure made a mess. that was a lot of resin. I like it. It's different. So I'll take some pictures and we'll get them up. I'm a little worried. I have a stump of this stuff. It's I cut it down and then tried to burn it. Well, it didn't go anywhere. It was in my way for a couple of years and I decided to cut it off. So I'm letting it dry. Got it anchor sealed and it ran out everywhere. But I don't know. If this is that hard, it's going to be interesting to turn. The dirt didn't help me none in that stick, but I think that's probably because that was in the ditch. It was dry. So there was dirt down in it where I couldn't find it, and it did a job on the tools, that's for sure. I don't know if that was petrified. It's almost like doing a driftwood. Okay, well, I really like this stuff. It works well. You can pressurize it. You don't have to pressurize it. Things I did with it out of the pressure pot are crystal clear. So I'm gonna look, see, I know they were talking about supplying this to the US without having to order it from this company and then paying I think it was $50 US almost to get it over the pond on top of the price of it. And it's not really inexpensive. I think it's comparable to Alumilite. Takes a little longer to cure, but I think that also why it clears, it cures so clear because it takes a little while. It allows the bubbles to come out. This one was pressurized. Some of the other things I did over here, I just used the extra that I had in the candy molds, and they're crystal clear. No problems at them all. But anyways, we'll get some stills up of this. Doesn't look as good as I thought it did. I really need a buffing wheel or something, but I just like it. It's really neat how that turned out. So, other than that big crack in it, it's not affecting anything. I put CA in it, hoping it would fill it, and it didn't really fill it. But anyways, like it, share it, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm working on my videos. Yeah, I know I'm not great at it yet. Figure it out. And I got a new editing program. Haven't figured out how to use it yet. But I got a new one because I'm having issues with the one I'm currently using. I lost this first half of this video. I lost it. I had to load it back up again and then run through and re-edit it again. So I gotta edit this part of it, and I got a whole day. I'm a day ahead of schedule. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.